Good morning. Welcome to the final morning of CEO Executive Team Network 2014. So another exciting top credit union executive competition has come to a close. Thanks again to DDJ Myers for sponsoring the competition. And I'd like to have Dee Dee Myers join me on the stage, please. Where is Dee Dee? Let's give her a round of applause. There she is. So I'm also going to take the opportunity to invite Tim McAlpine, President and Creative Director of Currency, to the stage to announce the next top credit union exec contest winner. Here comes Tim. All right.
All right. So there are at least 5 people super excited about this announcement. So good morning, everyone. I'm here to announce the winner. Before I get it started, I want you to promise me something. We're all on good terms, we're friends. So when you hear about this contest again in the spring of 2015, promise me you will nominate at least one deserving young professional in your organization or someone you know. Can I get a hand on that? I solemnly swear. There we go. The presentations that you witnessed on Monday were fabulous. And they're really the culmination of more than 6 months of hard work. And there are a bunch of people behind the scenes that really make it happen that I want to acknowledge. On the CUES front, we've got Erin, Mary, Becky, Joette, and Kristen. From Currency, Michael, Sandy, Irene, and Kevin. And from DDJ Myers, Dee Dee, Peter, Susan, and from DDJ Myers. May I have a huge round of applause? Thank you. I was just naming names. I thought I'd just keep going. I also want to thank you for attending on Monday. From my vantage point, you were all completely here and present and really paying attention. And those that were on their phones were tweeting up a storm because social media was on fire. So just to recap our finalists, Alex Castley is the Engagement and Communication Manager at Integris Credit Union in Prince George, and he presented his Financial Institution Project. Alvaro Macias is the Community Development Coordinator at Ascenda Credit Union in Bettendorf, Iowa, and he presented his Low-Interest Citizenship Loans to Immigrants and Refugees Project. Brianne Mazzaros is a branch manager at Royal Credit Union in Adena, Minnesota. Brianne presented her Strategic Networks and Branch Advisory Boards project. Jennifer Moravich is the Vice President of Marketing at Power Credit Union in Pueblo, Colorado. Jennifer presented her Life is Calling Rebrand project. And finally, Noel Sanger is the Market Vice President at United Federal Credit Union in Fort Smith, Arkansas. And Noel presented his 3 Keys to the Future of the Movement project. So don't you think they did an amazing job? Let's hear it for them. I have had so many people stop me in the hallway and say, wow, that was absolutely amazing. These people just did a fantastic job. So the winner, just to recap, was determined by a combination of 40% judging panel scores, 20% live audience votes, 20% online votes, and 20% social media actions. Our judges included Dave, Dee Dee, and Kent, and I'd like to recognize them once again with a round of applause. The anticipation is building. I'm going to get to it. There's only 2 more slides. So during the 27 hours of online voting period, we registered more than 1,800 votes from all around the world. These folks really drummed up support. And finally, the winner will receive a $20,000 education package, including registration, accommodation, and airfare for 2 to the CUES Institutes, to 2 of them. Without further ado, I present to you the 2014 Next Top Credit Union Exec, Alex Castley. Please come to the stage. Well done. I think that everybody knows that these are all winners and that no one is going home. Let's hear it for Alex.
smokes. Well, I got to thank CUES first of all, of course, and all the other contestants here. I can't even speak right now. All the other finalists were just amazing people, and we grew to be friends right away, and that's pretty cool. My wife, huge advocate for me. She was going to tables and saying, "You got to vote for Alex," and so I owe a lot to her. My CEO is here. He's really the reason I'm here today, because without him, I wouldn't have the autonomy to do some of the funny, goofy things that I get to do on a daily basis. So thank you, David. And I got to thank my credit union, because they're just amazing people, everyone. And I'm really here on their behalf. So I don't usually get choked up like this. I am. That's really weird. I usually get to talk. So anyways, thank you all too. And thanks for, if you voted for me, thank you. And if you voted for one of the other finalists, thank you. I mean, it's huge for us as young people to get an opportunity to share our ideas with people like you. And so to you, I say thank you very much.
We're just going to take a few photographs here. And one last round of applause for all of the people involved.
Thank you, Caroline. Yes, thank you. Wow. He really was overcome with emotion. That's wonderful. Love to see that. So congratulations.